What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? How you feeling? Yeah, Rich Beast is here, y'all. We about to get the party started. You already know what it is. How to bag a baddie. Y'all ready? Here, we here, Rich Beast. Get it, let's go. Y'all know the drill. Give us a couple minutes to live start it up. Make sure you fave up the best DJ on the app, DJ Rich Beats. Ooh, thank you.
As we start right now, y'all.
Louis, thank you.
It's about that time, yo.
Last call, y'all. Get y'all drinks. Let's get it. 6.3. Thank you. Who says that not paying attention today? Mato, I see you. Thank you, love. I'm paying attention today. Y'all not gonna talk about it. We out here. We ready to go. I think that was G-Way too. So shout out to him because that was his music. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, G-Way.
Yeah. That's lit. That's lit. So y'all make sure if y'all see G-Way, tell him we played his music up in here. Hello? Okay?
Hello?
Don't forget it. All right, y'all. Welcome back to How to Bag a Baddie. Y'all, the only live vidcast that explores both dating and being a modern day bae. I am your hostess, Elle the Drug. All right, y'all, tonight we are broadcasting the season 2, episode 3 of How to Bag a Baddie. And this is a weekly show we do every single Tuesday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, where we have a podcast style conversation about different relationship topics regarding modern day romantic relationships. How to Bag a Baddie is brought to you by the Scouts. I see y'all out there showing love. Thank you. Big Level 70. Hello. All right, y'all. So I have a few announcements for you tonight. Obviously, we want to go over the weekly content. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I do a show called The Morning L, featuring Rich Rising affirmations. I see y'all flying me out. Thank you so much. I see you, FA. Thank you. Every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. On Tuesdays, obviously, at 11 p.m. Eastern, you can catch me right here for How to Bag a Baddie. On Thursdays, we have Face the L, which is a makeup get ready with me. So tell the makeup girlies to pull up. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then on Fridays, you can catch me in On the Brighter Side at 11 a.m. in First Lady Lowe's Live. I do have some other things I want to go over with you. I got to pay, got to rightfully pay these bills, right? Brought to you by the Scouts. So really quickly, let's go over our content. We have Geek Out every single Monday at 8 p.m. with Casper. Shout out to you. We have on Tuesdays on the app, Rexis Executive Chef Words at 7. Miles presents Punchlines at 8. Rello presents Hot Topics at 9. And This Is It with Queen K at 10 p.m. And then on Wednesdays, we have Adult Talk with Top Badge Mo Sexy at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. On Thursdays, new content alert. My girl Susie B has bingo. I'm going to let her tell you all about it when she comes up on the Baddie panel. Right after that, at 8 p.m., Beyond the Badge with Diamond Supply. So make sure you tap in with him on Thursday, okay? Fridays, obviously, The Brighter Side with Lo at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And Karaoke with 2 Cents will be returning on August 4th, which is at 9 p.m. It's a Friday, okay, y'all? And then in the meantime, you can catch 2 Cents every Saturday on the She Code at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to go ahead and plug the show one more time. If you're just tuning in, welcome to How to Bag a Baddie. This is a weekly show every single Tuesday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, and the only live vidcast show that explores both dating and being a modern day bae. I am your hostess, Elle the Drug, and this show is brought to you by the Scouts. All right, y'all. So we've got a great lineup tonight, okay? We've got a great lineup. In case you didn't see who my co-host is tonight, I'm just super excited for the conversation. So I'll be bringing up my featured guest co-host in just a minute. Let's talk about tonight's topic. Is it possible to date a streamer? It's no secret that streaming comes with certain ties or implications that could make it difficult for a relationship to thrive, to say the least, right? But between the fans, the flirting, and the time and to be a good streamer, it can be a lot and cause some streamers to cut off dating completely. On the flip side, many couples have been able to navigate successful relationships with either one or both parties being streamers. We are going to dive into this topic with our featured guest first, then get into a short themed activity, followed by my favorite part of the show when we bring up the baddie panel and have an open forum conversation about tonight's topic. So, are y'all ready to meet tonight's co-host? Y'all should really know her, honestly. Y'all ready? Okay, so our featured co-host tonight is none other than the one and only top woman all-time earner on the app. She's incredibly humble and inviting, and the host of the featured show, The Brighter Side, every Friday at 11 a.m. Please put those blue hearts. Y'all know the emoji. I need to see the blue hearts. Where they at? Where they at? Where's the blue hearts? I need to see them. I need to see them. Okay, period. Okay, make her feel welcome. Y'all give it up for First Lady Lobama. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm awesome sauce. Awesome
You look so
sauce.
pretty.
Thank you. And that's my emoji right there. Hardly know my emojis. So the blue heart is in representation of my brother that I lost. So I always put the blue heart there. But my emoji is the R.
Okay.
R means a lot too. If you know the R comes from my sis. That's somebody that we all lost on the app. So they both mean something to me.
Very good, very good. Well, thank you for explaining that. All right, y'all. So we need those R's in the comments, okay? So that's how we're gonna welcome Miss Lolo into How to Bag a Baddie. Hello? All right. So, okay, so before we get into the conversation, I just want to give the people a chance to get to know you a little bit better. So I feel like, if I'm being real, the regular questions that I would ask, like, who are you? What do you do in your stream? I feel like we know that, so I don't want to do that with you. What I want to know is one of the misconceptions about Lo that you want people, maybe it's like, a lot of people think that top badges are super intimidating or mean or, whatever misconception people might have. What is it that you want to make sure people know about you and your stream?
I'm only mean to Casper. But a lot of people think, I don't know, they think I'm stuck up. Like, even when you introduce me, it makes bubbles in my stomach because people don't understand. That's still something to me. Like, it's still a new thing. I'm still not used to it. As much crap y'all think I be going, like, I be lit, it's still new. I'm still shy. I'm still humble about it. I appreciate y'all. It's not like me at the top. It's us at the top because I didn't do this by myself. They think I'm mean. A lot of people be like, oh, she's mean. I met her in the verse. Yeah, met me in the verse. You think I'm going to be nice to the person that was shooting at me? I'm going to talk my junk. I'm from New York. I'm competitive. I love talking junk. I'm really a sweetheart. I tell you, listen, I'll love you later. You understand? Just be at war right now. My favorite line is, you don't see the Crips and the Bloods helping each other? Now you do, 2023. That's my favorite line, so y'all can get it together. But I'm really a sweetheart, and I look at like, yeah, I'm a top badge, but I say I'm a trap badge, because I trap for it. I work very hard to get my badge. It took me some time, 130 milli of time, but I got there.
And still the first lady rocking it. Hello? We love to see it. So dope. So if for some reason you do not have Miss Lo fave, please make sure you do that. One of the questions that I ask people when they come on the show is, in one word, how do you bag a baddie?
I can't describe that in one word. It's going to take some time, girl.
What do you think? Like, a lot of times people will say, like, consistency, patience. What was the other one that we got? Honesty, intention. There was like a couple different ones. You see any of those ones resonate with you?
I like determination. I love a determined person. I like, just keep on going. First you don't succeed, try again. Because I might not like you the first time. Maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times later, then we got something going on.
Not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, y'all. She said, bring the pressure. Hello? Period.
My last ex, it took me like a couple of months to be like, okay, you're kind of cute. It wasn't that cute to me.
I feel you though, but that's how you know they really bang with you. That's how you know they really like you. It's whenever they're consistent. So I can mess with that. I definitely get that. Okay, cool, y'all. If y'all are just tuning in, welcome. This is How to Bag a Baddie. My name's Elda Drug. I'm here with my beautiful co-host, Miss Lo. Okay, and we are up here talking about dating as a streamer. We just kind of got into the intro. We're just gonna hop into the conversation now. So you kind of got here at a good time. Make sure you got your wine ready to go. All right, and we're gonna hop into this conversation. So tonight's topic is it possible to date as a streamer? Off top, what's your answer? Yes or no?
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, you could do it. Okay, period. So I don't know, Lo. I'm a little on the fence. I don't know if I'm as confident as you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've encountered different obstacles when trying to date as a streamer. So I'm interested to hear your perspective. But my first question for you is, there's definitely a difference between a streamer and someone who streams. Do you think it's possible to date a streamer? Why or why not? So tell me why you think, or why you think it's possible to date a streamer.
Because it is, and then you got something in common. This is even now you got something to talk about. Because you ever try to talk about your outside streaming, like your streaming life with your outside friends, and like,
well, that's what I mean. You're the streamer, right? You're the streamer, and they're not.
They're not the streamer. You can do it as long as everything is. I feel like when you and your spouse got a connection and an understanding, all that other little petty stuff is out the window for me. I don't have those issues. When I did have those issues, I just realized like you were just gonna be like that regardless if it was the internet or not being on the internet. You were gonna be that way anyway. I couldn't change your perspective on life and things, on how you react to certain stuff. So you're not for me. I don't need nobody that can't trust me. And trust is the biggest thing. If it ain't no trust, then there's no reason for us to be moving forward.
I agree. Do you think that it's harder for people to trust in like situations where like other people are involved a lot of times, like in streaming situations?
Yeah, but are you up here streaming, selling dreams, or you just up here being yourself and catching a vibe? Like if you're in a relationship, you just do you catch a vibe. But if you up here like, yeah, you can do this and we can go, you're selling a dream and you know you have something going on, so it's going to be an issue.
Okay, good point. Okay, so if you're all right, so that gets into some of our other questions. So we'll keep that going. Would you allow your significant other's influence persuade you to run your stream a certain way?
I have done that, and it's like remember when you was not like trying not to get caught by your mom or your grandma and you were stepping on eggshells, and it's the worst thing to ever put yourself through. Like I said, that's where the trust factor come in. Like I'm gonna do certain things to accommodate you, of course, because you are my man, but when it goes above and beyond, it's like your stream is gonna dry out. It ain't gonna go the right way for you the way you think it was gonna go, because they're gonna be like, yo, we come in here, your man is controlling. We can't even say hi. He don't pop out the corner talk about why you saying hi like that. So,
and I feel like too, if you allow someone else to kind of influence your stream too much, it's not going to be authentic to you, which means the content's not going to hit the same. The relationships aren't going to build the same. You know what I'm saying? It's based on their comfort instead of what you need for your own comfort. And so I think that really does a disservice to you as a streamer to do that as well. As a streamer, what are some of the qualities you look for in a significant other?
A connection is going to connect. A vibe is going to vibe. You never know who you're going to connect with. You never know who you're going to vibe with. Like I said, it'll be somebody that you never thought you found attractive, and the more you be around them, then you like, damn, you just like me. So I'm just looking for somebody that's going to connect, somebody that's going to vibe, somebody that's going to just, I need a male version of myself. Not too much though. Just a little bit. Somebody that understand me, somebody that get it. Like I said, I had a person that I had to accommodate, and I had to do certain things, and I'm like, Lord, and I had somebody that understood and that got the vibes of the streaming life, and that I'm gonna stream this time and you're gonna stream that time, and this is what we're gonna do, and this is how we're gonna work it out. So it's every situation is different.
Okay. Okay. I like it. I agree too. I think that, yeah, it depends on the person, but you definitely have to have the right type of person whenever you're a streamer, especially when you're a big streamer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have somebody that understands that you're shared, right? Like, a lot of people want your time and attention. Like, it's not just going to be them, right? Shout out to Lovely. I see you getting in here, girl.
I love the person that be like, you know what? Yeah, you be streaming and doing you, but the great thing about it is when you click off, I'm the one that you with.
Right. That takes a lot. I think it takes a very secure and confident man to do that. Because a lot of guys, they get a little territorial. You know what I'm saying?
They need to relax. It's the instant.
Say you're dating a streamer and you see them flirting while in their stream. How would you handle that?
Oh, I'm cool. We you're never gonna catch me under pressure. I'm never gonna let you know you got me under pressure. But he is getting a text like, you smile one more time like that again, I'm gonna throw a dragon on the other side because you smile a little bit too hard for me right now, and you're about to get smoked. But it's like it's just you're petty jealous, but you're not really like, oh my God, this is gonna cause a situation in your relationship, and you're gonna be arguing about this later. It's just gonna be like, I see you. You better chill out before I trip you.
Well, I feel like that's where it be starting, is with the little innocent flirting, and I think a lot of times that escalates. So yeah, you really have to be able to like understand the world and understand like read the room. You really have to be able to read the room and understand and know your person for real if it's all like that. So a lot of times jealousy plays a large role when it comes to streaming and dating. What are some of the things you would recommend doing to not get jealous if you're dating a streamer?
This is a tricky question for me because I feel like everybody is different when it comes to that type of. I could sit here type of question. I could sit here and tell you like you said, when you click off, it's y'all, it's you and y'all together for real. This is the cyber world. Some things that we gonna tell y'all, and some things we not gonna tell y'all. Some positions we're gonna play, and some positions we not gonna play. So it's like me. I can tell you, if you're confident in the relationship that you're in, and you know your person, and you know what you got going on, then it's gonna be a walk in the park. But if you get mad and jealous about everything, don't date no streamer. Save yourself.
That part. I saw somebody wrote in the comments earlier, stay out of my stream. Don't even come in my stream.
No, I need you to come to my stream so you can see how good I'm looking, and you can throw more dragons and make them throw dragons too. Come back. Come on, baby. Come on through.
Well, you know what, Lo? I'm glad you said that, because my next question has to do with gifting. So I'm definitely interested to hear your take on it. If you were dating a streamer and saw them gifting one of their fellow supporters more than they were gifting you, would you feel some type of way?
I don't care, because when I ask for what I want, I get what I want. I'm happy. Like, I'm not here to monitor you. I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do. I've learned, do you ask me questions from somebody that dated a streamer and that knows how to maneuver around it, that been through this? So the questions that you asking me, I'm like, yeah, this is what I had to do. I'm like, all right, first, I'm like, okay, you threw her 800K, and this week you on my board for 300K.
Ooh.
What's going on? Ooh. And then they be like, but I bought you this diamond, and I be like, oh, you right. I get the real diamonds. You waiting for 3 to 5 business days. Everybody's gonna react different. I don't know how to tell you to react in a situation like that. Me, the kid sent me, sometimes it might make me feel away. It depends on what the situation is, or if I want to be in my petty mode. That's a question I really can't answer.
Okay, good point.
So you gotta catch me at that face in that time. So I can't answer that right.
Okay, so would you ever give up streaming for a relationship?
I feel like you're telling me to change myself to be with you, and that's a lot. I want to change, but I don't want to change like what I like to entertain. So you telling me to stop I'm thinking about this right now. I am a submissive person. So if I want you to do certain things to make me happy, then I would accept the same. But in that same token, I'm gonna be like, bruh, you should trust me enough to know this is just a streaming and this is what I do, and it's why like you be around when I'm doing this, so you
right.
But again, it's a 50-50 for me because I won't know until I get into that. I don't know what kind of every different love and every different relationship makes you want to act a certain way. Right now, I could be like, man, I ain't gonna never do this for nobody. Then I meet the love of my life, and the world changes. You gotta understand, Tag started off as a dating website.
Right.
And still, as much as we've grown into networking and bigger, it's still a dating website. When you download it, it says dating. So some people are gonna feel like that, don't understand the app. They're gonna feel like you up here looking for love. You doing this, you doing it because you're on a dating website. They don't know Tag is beyond. Like, we're connected with TikTok, we're streaming, we're doing bigger. Right. So for your spouse to understand it and truly feel comfortable with it, you would have to introduce them to the world. As much as people tell you to keep your spouse away from it, don't make no page. Hold on, but I want you to get this is what I do, because realistic. Believe it or not, this is people's income, and this is their job. You got to pay taxes on this, so they're like, I'm doing my job. Let me do me. So
I agree. I agree. Okay, so then with that being said, if you were in a relationship on Tag, would you tell your stream or would you keep it under wraps?
Hell to no, I ain't telling y'all. Man, y'all can say y'all orders. You can say we got pictures. Y'all holding hands. I'm like Bill Clinton. I never had a sexual relationship with that man because at the end of the day, you guys are, not all of you guys, but some of you guys are very toxic, and you do, like, there's people that will call your job to get you fired if they know you on here. So imagine what they would do to break your relationship up, or to do. I wouldn't want you to. I can tell you I'm in a relationship. Right. Yeah, I can say, yo, I'm with somebody, but I don't gotta say this is the person that I'm with. Now, if you catch me, you catch me.
I tend to agree with you. I don't think I would want to tell my stream. I don't feel like everything's not their business. I feel like when you stream, you show a certain piece of you show certain things. You don't show your entire life. So I feel like, that's not something you're obligated to do. That's interesting. Gachi said that's a lie, though. You're making people think you're single and you're available and they got a chance with you, but it's a lie. But not if you're here to stream, though, right?
But that's not what I said. I said I can be in a relationship and tell you I'm in a relationship, and I could be in a relationship with somebody that's streaming. I don't have to tell you that's the person that I'm in a relationship with.
Okay, so you're saying you would say maybe you're in a relationship and not necessarily.
I could say yeah. I'm married, y'all. I don't have to say who I'm married to. Why do I have to tell you who it is to make you feel comfortable? I told you I'm married. Rock with me or not rock with me.
I think a lot of people think that just because it's Tag, people are here to be in relationships. But hold on, y'all. Hold on. We're getting ahead of ourselves. So if you're just tuning in, this is How to Bag a Baddie. It's the weekly show we do every single Tuesday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're here talking about dating as streamers today because, we talk about modern day dating on this show. So I'm your hostess, Elda Drug. I'm here with the First Lady, Lobama, okay? And we're chopping it up. I did have an activity for y'all, but to be honest, we've been talking a lot. So I'm actually going to go ahead and invite the baddie panel. We're moving into the next portion of the show where I'm going to bring up the baddie panel and have a podcast style conversation about tonight's topic. And make sure you stay tuned because after that, we will be bringing DJ Rich Beats back to take us out. And there is a huge special announcement that I have for y'all at the end of the show. So make sure you stay tuned. I see my box blinking here. Oh, my fingers. There we go. I see my Susie. Where's my Callie? And my Lotto. Period. Hello, love. How are you?
Hi.
How you feeling?
Okay, how are you?
I'm great. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay. Hey everybody, it's me, Susie. I'm part of Scout, so anywhere you see that green and yellow shield, make sure you hit them with the fave. You can catch me around supporting the fam, doing all of the things. Quickly, as it was mentioned earlier, I have new content coming up. I will be hosting bingo. So if you like bingo and you want to get a chance to win a pot, come catch me on Thursdays. Our first game, first session, first bingo hall is going to be on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm hosting 2 games, low baller and high roller. So come kick it with your girl and let's play bingo.
Period. Make sure y'all fave up Susie B. Callie, tell the people who you are and what you got going on in your stream.
I'm Callie, the one and only. I know y'all see a lot of Callies, but it's the one. Okay, it's the one. Not the 2, not the 3, the 1. Okay. I'm live sometimes. I'm not. There's no expectations from me. You catch me when you catch me. I be in the streets, or you could come to my live.
Period. And her live's a vibe, y'all. She be having these questions. It'd be a whole vibe in there. So make sure you favor and tap in, okay? And of course, my beautiful co-host. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, the lovely mulatto. Baby, go ahead and tell the people who you are and what you got going on.
All right, y'all. What's up? If you notice something different about me, yes, I did change my name, and this is my name. So drop the madam, but don't forget, I'm still a madam, okay? But it is Mulatto the Misfit now, so you can catch me in the land of the Misfits. That is my stream. Good vibes only. If you don't have that, if you're not kind, smart, and important, don't come as you are. Just don't come at all, okay? And right now, it's no content. Catch me when you catch me, but you will definitely see me in Geek Out on Mondays with Casper and here every Tuesdays.
Period. Okay, y'all. So make sure you fave up the beautiful baddie panel. Okay, make sure you fave up First Lady Low if you don't have her faved already. So I just want to get straight into it. Let's start in order from Susie and just go down. How you feel about dating as a streamer? What's your initial thought process about it?
I'm gonna say no.
Ooh.
It's a lot that goes into that, and honestly, most people just don't even fit that same caliber. They're not even on the same page. They ain't even in the same book. And honestly, that's what it takes when you're trying to be with a baddie who's a streamer. You kind of need to be thoroughly knowledgeable in that book and in that section, because that's honestly a portion in a time of life I don't have to take time to explain to you, because I'm doing other things like networking and keeping a calendar and, growing my content. So it's like I don't really have as much time to sit down and detail what I'm doing and build your security up, et cetera, et cetera. So it's like off rip, no, unless you literally are showing something. I feel like dating a streamer is a very action-based thing. Like you really have to show that you're able to handle the pressure of dating a streamer. That's my thought.
I agree. I think that's a really good point. Callie, what are your...
I think you can date a streamer, but I think that conversation needs to be had. I'm all about compromising and conversing. So let's lay it all out. Let's talk about it. Honestly, if we're going to be 100% real, I could minimize my time. I could maximize my time. I could remove myself from this app altogether. Either one is good with me. Because at the end of the day, I just feel like this app does benefit in more ways than one. But I'm looking for a life partner. I'm looking for somebody to live my life with. Yes, you can do a lot. Like I said, you can do a lot of things on this app, but I'm trying to live life, enjoy it, be outside, embrace each other. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this app is only going to limit me to certain things. So as long as, like I said, we have that conversation, we compromise, I'm down for whatever. This app will forever be here. And if not, there's other platforms.
I guess just like to piggyback off of that, because we were talking the other day in my stream and you said something like, you would consider yourself a person who streams more so than a streamer?
Right. I would consider myself somebody who streams versus a streamer. So meaning I don't have no expectations.
Right.
You can catch me when you catch me. So I feel like for a streamer, there's those minimum requirements, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. But that makes sense though, as someone who streams, for it to be like, this is something that I do, not something that I'm building type of thing. Right.
And I feel like for me, the highest value that we hold is time, not money. You can't get that back. It don't matter how much your dollar amount is.
That's a really solid point. That's a good point. What you think, Lotto?
I can date a streamer and I can date as a streamer, but it's just the number one thing is that like we're gonna have to nip the jealousy in the bud off the top. Like I don't want a jealous partner at all. I want a proud partner. I want a partner that's like, yeah, she's fine. Look at her. Like, I don't want a man to be like, stop looking at her. Like, no, I want a man that's like, keep looking at her. She looks good.
Right, and spend some money on her. It's like
exactly, like if you're gonna support the hustle, support the hustle. I feel like, but I'm also like, yeah, I mean, if I met my husband tomorrow and he says leave tagged, like y'all know how to find me. I'm like, well, I'll be on IG or something. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if that's my husband, it's up. Like, I'm out of here. If for just a man, any man, a random man, no way.
I feel like if it's your husband, he wouldn't even put that on you for real. You know what I mean?
I don't think it would be imposed in that way. I'll say it like that. I want it to be like, my husband isn't going to be like, you need to leave tagged. My husband is going to be like, you are so busy because you're being showered with love and gifts and affection that you don't have time for tagged. Like, you don't need to fill your time with this app because your time is filled with our life together.
Okay. So she said, make it better. Make it better, and that's where she'll be. I heard that.
I think because I'm such a veteran on the app that I've seen so many different types of stories. Do you know how many people have created lives with themselves, like had kids, are married, met off this app, found the love of their life. You know, the guy you was with for 10 years don't even come compared to the person you met 2 months ago. So there's a lot of success stories on it. Life is what you make it. Streaming is what you make it. When you're a streamer regardless, even if you tell them catch you when you can or whatever it is, right? You still a streamer. You still take that time out to prepare yourself and to prepare your life or what you're gonna do, how we gonna vibe out, how we gonna, you're still a streamer. But you know when I'm going outside, I'm gonna stream later today. It's what you choose to do and how you set it out. So don't think that because you date a streamer, it's not going to work out and all that. First thing is, nip the jealousy. Whatever partner you have, it can be the internet life, off the internet, you still got to have that trust.
So you're talking to somebody, you see them gifting like more than they're gifting you. Is that something that you're like, I'm not going to lie to you, that would make me mad. So I don't know. I'm interested to hear how y'all would take it. Lo says she's cool as long as she get diamonds in real life.
I think it all just depends on the situation and who it is, and I mean everything is all at play at the same time. I mean, I don't think I would have a problem with it because at the end of the day, I'm real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
What you think, Susie? You cool with that or no? How you feeling?
I'm gonna talk to you about it like, yo, why you dropping dragons over here on this chicken head? Like, and you brought me some roses, that's not disrespectful. Especially just because we do differentiate people who go live from streamers. In my perspective, I'm more of a streamer. You see what I'm saying? So there is that image that comes with that. And it's like, if you're already talking to me, I'm on the app, and then you coming out, that's disrespectful. That means if I'm seeing it, somebody else in my circle seeing it. And those type of things is what come back. Oh, you see so-and-so dropping dragons, that's how mess get started.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all, especially from the perspective of like, this is what I do. Like, are you going to support me on this like endeavor type stuff? What you think, Lotto? How you going with this one?
I think all the big bag daddies are in agreement right now that like I'm going to be mad.
No worries over here.
Like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be mad. It's like, I guess it definitely depends like who, what, when, where, why, for sure. Like there could be exceptions and things, but you over there trying to be boss of the week and you're supposed to be the boss of my heart. You playing with it because that's what you're doing.
That's why are we doing this? As fun as this conversation is, I feel like we do this every single week where we just get to a point where like the conversation is going, but unfortunately our time is running out. So I'm going to have to ask you all to do an outro. Lo, I'm going to have you stay for just a minute, but I am going to have the baddie panel do an outro. I appreciate y'all coming and talking about it. I think the consensus is, if you dating a streamer, don't you dare drop the dragon over there. You better drop it, right? TF here. Don't play with it. Okay. Susie, why don't you go ahead and do your outro? We can go in order and then you can just box down.
Okay, again, I'm Susie B. Make sure you hit me with the fave. I will be hosting new content on Thursday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Bingo. Come and get in on the game, okay? It's going to be lit. Also, just as an additional, 2 Cent will be hosting the karaoke auction on August the 11th, which is a Friday. It is a 10K entry for a 2-minute performance, but you got a chance to win an ice dragon. That's what happened when you mess with top badges, okay? They put cash outs in your pocket. So make sure you come through for that and hit everybody that you see with that green and yellow symbol in their name with the fave. Shout out to the host, LB.
If you could just please hit me with a fave. I'll be live when I'm live, or catch me around these streets. I do want to say, keep in mind, everybody, regardless if you're a streamer, you're not, whatever you are, just be equally yoked, okay? Don't ask for something that you're not willing to do yourself. Let's be real. Let's be real about it.
Don't fave me. I'm not friendly. Great show. Thank you for having me.
Don't fave me. She's not friendly. Okay, period. Y'all can give me her fave. Okay, y'all, I need the fave. Miss Lo, thank you so much for being here and being a part of this conversation. I truly appreciate you. So, is there anything that you want to share? Any content you have coming up? Any games you got going on that you want to share with the people before you go?
Y'all can catch me every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, The Brightest Side. Even hit me or L up with some topics if y'all have any. Games, y'all know, if y'all want to play games, pull up on me. Always a vibe, always big energy. You're always welcome. If I ever scared you via verse and you think I'm a bitch, I am, but I'm really a sweetheart. So come catch a vibe with me. Everybody's always welcome. Mulatto, I didn't even know you were just my type. So I am gonna fave you because I don't like people either. Yeah, I love you guys. L, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Lo.
You're such a great vibe, good spirit. And Casper, you're blocked. And love you guys. See you guys later.
We love you, Lo. Thank you for being here. All right, y'all. So I do have some big news to share. Okay, so before we end, I just have a few final thoughts. I have kind of a big announcement to share instead of some final thoughts. So after about 4 months of development and execution and re-executing the things that didn't work before, I am extremely proud to announce that we have officially locked in a featured show spot on the app, y'all. We will be featured starting next week, August 1st, next Tuesday, and every single Tuesday thereafter. You can catch us with the Purple Ring live at 11 Eastern. Now, because of this amazing news, y'all, big feature. So, because of this amazing news, y'all, we do have to make one really big change, and that is we are changing the name of the show. All right, How to Bag a Baddie is now called Modern Day Bae. Our first show is next week, featured, baby. We did it. Hello? Woo! So basically, it's the same great content with a bigger platform and the new tagged approved name. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that helped me get this done. Obviously, Mulatto, Susie, Rich Beats have been here from the beginning. Callie joining the squad, Banks, Top Edge Banks joining the squad is a huge deal, and it's really important that I stress that they did this before we knew it was going to be featured. So for them to just believe in it is amazing. I want to give a shout out to Casper, Mado, Poppy Blue, Champagne Poppy, all of the people that really helped me develop and rooted for me to do this. Okay, it's a really, really, really big deal. So thank y'all so much. I am so excited. I appreciate y'all for tuning in for the last episode of How to Bag a Baddie. But you can catch us next week during our featured time slots, okay, with a new title, Modern Day Bae. It's the first episode, so make sure you tap in. And in the meantime, hey, thank you.
Every time Tuesday we here.
Period. Period. Make sure y'all DJ Rich Beats, stop playing with him, y'all. Best DJ on the app. That's my guy right there. That was a great show, y'all. That was awesome.